The Star Wars universe is expanding, but unlike our universe, Star Wars is moving to different scenes, from comics to TV adaptation and multiple series. We can look forward to a healthy year next year for the franchise. As you all know, this video series is dedicated to Star Wars. We talk about the happenings of the fictional world, news, updates, and I try my very best to explain the hidden Easter eggs and subtle hints. So in this video, we're talking about a series we've all been waiting for. It will unfold many mysteries and hopefully give a new dimension and direction to how Star Wars expands. This video is about the leaked details of the series, The Rise of the Skywalker, what we know so far, how it will make it to the screens, and much more. Let's dive in. The Rise of the Skywalker sequel is set to become a brand new animated series, and not like Rebels or Clone Wars, but like a lifelike take, just like Disney is famous for and used to do in animation. The series will follow Rey's journey to rebuild the Jedi Order. Daisy Ridley is said to be in negotiations on her return as Rey to do the voiceover work and motion capture sequences. But Disney has a backup plan if things go south with Daisy. Keira Knightley is an excellent actor and will be fit to voice the role of Rey. The sequel series is also set to dive directly into the world between worlds, and that Jon Favreau is described as doing something very special with Ben Solo. The series will eventually go straight into the new Star Wars films, which will ultimately tie directly into the new Star Wars films in the future. The world between worlds is said to be treated differently. The series is set to begin production by spring of next year, and that they are planning to drop this sometime at the very end of 2023 to early 24. Disney is working on involving new dark side warriors that have never been seen before. They will emerge in a new region of the galaxy and on 3 different planets that will hold ancient ties to the Jedi Order, and Rey will explore with others. Lucasfilm also introduces Finn as a Force-sensitive user and other new Force users highlighted in the series. The lifelike animation by Disney is described as some form of next-generation technology that the fans are truly going to be surprised by. By early next year now, this most likely fits directly with what Kathleen Kennedy unveiled about how they are planning to explore these sequel characters again. This statement by her could very well have something to do with this. The good news about this is that Kathleen Kennedy is not creatively involved with these particular characters. It's all Jon Favreau's and Dave Filoni's new characters that Jon and Dave are allowing to come on board Lucasfilm to handle the series. Jon and Dave recently got a lot of promotions over at Lucasfilm throughout the year. They had a lot of creative powers in all domains, including movies, TV shows, and the overall lore that shapes the series, including upcoming books and comics. It will all eventually be fitted into the live-action TV shows and the animated Star Wars projects, etc. So I want to dive more into the world between worlds because this seems to be almost becoming a common trend now. We already saw it in Star Wars Rebels. We're about to see it again in the Ahsoka Tano series. And we're about to see it further in the Rise of Skywalker sequel series project. They're trying to tap into the world between worlds to do things no fan might have imagined before and write the character's fate. Now, we saw what happened with Ahsoka Tano, how Ezra Bridger altered what was going to happen to her by Darth Vader. We all witnessed that we're going to see something very similar in the Ahsoka Tano series. In my opinion, they will do something very similar with Ben Solo and Jon while animating the series. For now, they will eventually tie it to the live-action adaptations or series. We will be learning more about this visually in new comics in 2022 by the summer of next year, so make sure you keep an eye out on that. This particular show that they're aiming to drop at the very end of 23 into early 24, I know it's still a bit far away and waiting is the most challenging part, but the fact that they're looking at Keira Knightley as a backup to voice the character of Rey, if Daisy Ridley can't make it or doesn't have any form of interest in doing the voiceover work. If you can recall, Keira Knightley was also in Episode 1, so it makes sense to have her on board again, and it will be easier for her to fulfill the character. In the end, it's not going to be your typical Star Wars series. This is going to have a different type of animation. That said, we've come to the end of this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and like this video for more. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.